I forgot to unmute the mic. Should we do this again? Okay then. Hi everyone, it's TailsFan109. I forgot to unmute the mic last time, so I'm doing this again. It's not an April Fool's joke. The first thing was an accident. That wasn't supposed to be an April Fool's joke. I'm sorry, but I'm starting YouTube channel memberships. There, you heard it this time. I'm doing channel memberships. I decided to start channel memberships for the fun of it. Yay, yay. Let's get down to business. These channel memberships are basically for like bonus Tales That Bond Sonic SFM type little perks that might be fun for some of you guys that want a little more of that kind of stuff. So here we go. I've set up 3 different tiers to pick from. There's Tales Watchers for the first tier, the second tier is Tales Fans, and the third tier is Tales Guardians. So all these have these little perks, and each tier gets everything from the previous tiers plus something extra. You probably know that by now. But anyways, let's just cover everything quickly again. Let's just get it done. The first tier is Tales Watchers. This one is only a single $1 a month, and it comes with some free loyalty badges and emojis, you know, the basic stuff. And you also gain early access to any animations that I finish. So when I set an animation ready for premiere, I usually do that on a Wednesday. Instead of waiting till Saturday for the premiere, if you're a member, you'll just be able to watch it pretty much immediately as soon as it comes out. Everyone else will still wait for Saturday. The other people just get to see it a little earlier. But what I like more are the loyalty badges and emojis, because I decided to do a little custom stuff. The loyalty badges, instead of going with the default look, I went with this kind of little design for the loyalty badges. And the number above Tails' head, which he holds like Link holds an item in a Zelda game, represents roughly the amount of months the loyalty badge represents. So there's like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5+ years. And when you're brand new, it says new. So that's a little fun thing. Those are what the loyalty badges are like. And I've also decided to make some custom emojis. Yay! I might change some of these in case some people think they don't look that good yet. But yeah, little emojis that you could put in like comments and live chats and that kind of stuff. I thought it would be a fun thing to do. YouTube only allowed me to make 4 to start off with, but as more people join, I can make more emojis, and I would like to make some more of those as time goes by. And as I add more characters to the Tales That Bond, I can make emojis for them as well, so that means more emojis. But you have to join if you want me to make more. It doesn't let me start adding more emojis until at least 2 people join. I don't like that rule, but that's the way it is. It's the way I have to work around it. So if you want that little kind of stuff, and then see the animations as soon as they're ready, the Tales Watchers is only $1 a month. And you can cancel these at any time you wish. And if you don't join, that's okay. Nothing will change. Everything I've done before this, I will do it exactly like that. So don't worry about that. The second tier is Tales Fans, which gives you all the perks from the Tales Watchers, with the inclusion of gaining additional sneak peeks for my upcoming animations. So like, it will be on a monthly basis. Every month I will release an extra sneak peek regarding the upcoming animations on a weekly basis. So like, I would do this on Saturday. So one Saturday during the month, I will release a sneak peek for episode 6 here. Another Saturday, I will upload a small little sneak peek for Sonic's Dilemma, and so on and so on. Each animation will get 1 extra sneak peek a month. Now, don't worry. Regarding the sneak peeks I've been releasing when an episode gets halfway done, those will still be public. I will still keep those public, and I may even start doing sneak peeks for some of the other animations as well, and have those public when I get halfway through. This tier is more for like additional sneak peeks, so you get like a new one per month. These ones will be a bit shorter than the public sneak peek, just so that I don't reveal too much, but this gives you a little more to see, and sometimes you might see things in a slightly rougher state before it's completely finalized. You might find a couple of visual glitches or something like that. It's just a little something extra to see, just to get a little more insight as to what's going on with the story, but I'll try not to make it too spoilery for that, okay? So you'll get more sneak peeks on this second tier, along with all of the loyalty badges and the emojis and the early access stuff. The last tier is Tales Guardians, and this gives you everything from the previous tiers, along with also being able to watch live streams of me working on my animations live in real time. Right here. So every Friday, at least every Friday that I'm able to do it, from 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till about 11, I plan to make these streams about 3 hours long. You'll be able to watch me work on my animations in real time. Now, clear warning here, there may be spoilers if you decide to view these. And this is why I make this one the highest tier, $10 a month, which I'm thinking is still a reasonable price. There may be spoilers. I will try to be careful not to show off too much of what's going on at once, but if you want to see more behind the scenes stuff of how I do my animation work, this tier will provide that, and you'll get everything else before that too. So I just wanted to introduce this little channel membership thing. If you feel like joining, you want a little more extra behind the scenes stuff, or maybe you want to use some customized emojis with like our favorite little guys right here, and more to come as I gain more spaces, that's there. And if you don't want to join or you can't join, don't worry about it. Nothing changes. Your experience will be exactly as it was before this existed. I'm not taking away anything. I'm putting it in a paywall. This is extra sort of animation type content for the people that want a little more than what I normally give. So if you're interested, go ahead and take a look. If you're on mobile, there should be a link in the description and a comment down below, because the join button doesn't seem to exist on some mobile devices. It's stupid. That's all I want to say. I'm glad you can hear me this time, and until next video, this has been TS419. Have a nice April, and try not to get fooled. We are still in April Fool's Day.